Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Mohammed, otherwise known as Mr. Mo. I am part of the Wakefield SSP, School Sports Partnership. What we do is go into schools and make sure that all children are having a positive learning and fun PE and sport experience. Today's assembly shall be about role models and inspirational people. I'm sure you all have an idea of what it means, the words role models and inspiration. I would like you to have a think throughout the presentation of the different conversations we will be having. I will give you time to have conversations and discussions within your groups or class that your teacher assigns to you, and you will be given the chance to pause the video and have a minute or two to share your ideas and thoughts amongst each other. The first slide. So if you look at the top of your screens, you have 6 different images. These 6 images consists of 6 different professional athletes or sports stars. Below the sports stars, we have 6 names. I'm going to give you a minute to match each name with each sports star. You can pause the video now. Excellent stuff. Now, the next slide, we have 2 subheadings. To your left, you have a question. What is a role model? Here at Wakefield SSP, we have come up with our own definition of what the word or phrase role model means. Role models are people that others look up to in life for the way they achieve success in their sport and the way they have inspired people off the field. There are 2 things there to remember. Number 1 is how they achieve or what success they achieve in the sport they are in, so their career, and the way they have inspired people off the field, so people who are not necessarily in their career or in their field. On the right hand side, under the subheading, what makes someone a good role model, we have a few words or phrases that describe what a role model might consist of. So number 1 is they might be able to inspire others. The word inspire is important. We will come back to that word shortly. They are respectful of others. They show enthusiasm and they are a good sports person. I am going to give you 2 minutes to add or to share your thoughts and what more words can be used to describe what makes a person a good role model. You may pause the video for a minute or 2 now. Excellent stuff. Okay, so hopefully you have had enough time to talk about another quality or set of qualities to add to this list. We should be getting a long and good list of qualities needed to be a good role model. Okay, well done if you did do that. Now, the next slide, we have 2 pictures on the screen. One on the left or middle of the screen and one on the right of the screen. If we look to the middle of the screen, we can see quite a few key words. Okay, now some of them are really small, but I shall try to read them. So you have the words intelligent, strong, determined, talented, honest, integrity, successful, drive, ambitious. These are some words. I would like you to give a minute. I would like all the teachers to give a minute to the pupils to discuss what each of these words mean. Okay, you may pause the video now if you go. Thank you very much. Excellent. On the right hand side, we have a quote. A quote is what someone has said. This person, I'll try and let you guess who the person is. You can see it in small writing or in the small picture. He says, if you are given a chance to be a role model, I think you should always take it because you can influence a person's life in a positive light. And that's what I want to do. That's what it's all about. This person, well done if you got it, is Tiger Woods. Okay, remember who Tiger Woods is? A famous golf player. Excellent stuff. Now, on the left of the screen, you have a heading called Role Models in Sport. I would like you to now have 3 minutes amongst your class or discussion groups to answer these 3 questions. If you had the chance to become a role model, first of all, what would you do as a role model? Number 2, how would you influence so many people? And number 3, can you use these words that you talked about in this previous activity in your role as a role model? I would like you to think about how you would apply them. Okay, you have a few minutes. You can pause the video now. Excellent stuff. Well done if you had a productive discussion. We are going to move on to the next slide. So we are going to look at now what makes a person inspirational. Remember that key word, inspirational. But first, we need to know how to be an inspirational person. What qualities do we need? So on the left side of your screen, we have our own definition. Number 1, they inspire others to be the best they can be. Number 2, they work as a team and listen to other people's ideas. So listening is very important there. And number 3, they are passionate about what they want to achieve. Okay, what do I mean by passionate? Having that drive, having the willpower to want to do something, but also you really want to do it because you are excited about it. Excellent stuff. Now, in the middle of the screen, we have got 3 questions again. How could you inspire other people in school? Whether you're year 1, reception, year 2, year 3, 4, 5, or 6, it doesn't matter. How could you inspire other people? Older than you, teachers, younger than you, and people who also work in school. Number 2, what qualities do you need to become an inspirational person? Now, I'd like you to think about them keywords that we used earlier on. Okay, think about what qualities do we need and why we need them qualities. And third, why are people like Winston Churchill or the pictures that we used earlier, why are they inspirational? What makes them inspirational? I'll give you a few minutes to answer these 3 questions amongst your groups. Okay, excellent. Well done. Now, well done if you had a good discussion. We are going to move on to the next part with the take-home message. Tell us who your sporting role model is your homework. But your take-home message is, remember, think about what makes a good role model and why they become inspirational. What makes them a good role model to you? Why are they such an influence upon you and what makes them special? Okay, so that is your homework. Thank you all for listening, and we will look forward to seeing you.